Hello everybody. This, I hope, will be the last stream for Dark Souls 3 Fists only. I say that, but that is not entirely true. Because, in truth, I am planning on doing New Game Plus. I should not be talking while there is no one here. Be patient. I wanted to do one thing before we move on to Gale, because I have decided I am not going to use my heal. I have to kill you, right? Yes, I have to kill you. That's mildly annoying. Never mind. I am going to change up our stats because I don't really think I don't want to use the heal on the final fight. Is this actually giving us damage? Yes, it is. Oh, that actually worked out perfectly. Could put a point into face just in case, but I think this should be fine. That's an extra 11 damage. Actually huge. Thank you, Rosaria. I will not be back. Let us start the first attempt of the day. Ideally also the final attempt of the day, but we will see. Are the rings alright? I think this should all be good. Maybe I should try the sword ring. Why not? Let's see how much mileage I can get from the sword ring. I am probably gonna lose those 40k souls down there. I do not think to try and come further up. Look at that damage, it's actually insane. I have not lost my phase 1 skills yet. I am still cracked at this like last time. Why did I have to say anything? Alright, that is a loss of 10 damage. I don't appreciate that. That's not a good time to be getting Steam notifications. Hope those are not showing. Welcome, Justus. I am glad to have you here. I was doing phase 1 hitless just a moment ago, but then I threw, and now I'm throwing a lot more. How are you doing? Hope the Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough is going well. I did not remember that he can do that. How have I been dodging that so great just before, and now I am failing so miserably? Right, that's a good dodge. Phase 2, as expected. Time to suffer. Look at Gale's poop beard. Dog, stop barking.
Is this the blood? The blood of the dark soul.
It is very amusing to me that that does not go completely dark. Also, Gale, hit the pause for me, please. That's pretty good. That's even better. Thank you. You are a very kind old man. I probably should not be taking that off. Oh. He did the spin. Why did he do the spin? My souls. Let me get my souls. Thank you. Appreciate that. So many things I do not wish to be happening are happening. Oh no! My 2 hits. Why did I go for 2 hits there? I knew that wasn't safe. Can I run? Yes, I can run. Pain. I am in great pain. Ouch, my hand. Crispy. I am getting this face down. It's a slow process, but I am getting there. Can't always run from that. That was way too close. My seats. Not covered to attacks, you fool. You fool. I should not be making distance between you and... I should not be healing like that either. Oh. Oh. You know, I'm happy with that being the first attempt. It was not good, but I am happy with it. Oh my god. Hope I remember to answer those messages later. I deny to let this attempt exist. Yeah, that was a good first attempt for the day. We did get further in the actual first attempt. But you know, it's alright. Can't complain. We are dealing also nice damage. Very nice damage. Not get hit by that again. It's funny how easy you can stagger bosses with fists. You wouldn't think they would be so effective at that, considering how bad they are at everything else. Well. I got too distracted. I'm just glad that did not hit me. can be mad later. I do not have time for you to be mad. I do not remember if I think I mentioned this the last time. I have downloaded The Witcher 3 and I will be starting it as soon as I can. I say as soon as I can because I want to get done with the books. I was informed that it takes place after the books and it is, I think, a non-canon flow of events. But I don't want to be spoiled for anything in the books I haven't read yet. I am talking too much, paying too little attention and getting too greedy. Did I heal without the Astos ring? I think I healed without the Astos ring. Myself would be so proud when I first started preparing the city for dodging that. Do not hit me. I keep doing that. I should stop. Heal. There goes phase 1. Let's see if we can get some health back. Oh my god. I am missing so many hits. And do you really have to be this fat that I can't hit you? Can you thin your hitbox, please? That was... I didn't dodge that. Apparently. Sure is the same. We're going to ignore that attempt. It never happened as far as I am aware. I am sure you will agree. Another thing is, today I watched the 2 episodes of Indie Cross that exist. It's absolute cinema. It got me to laugh and smile way too much. I suggest watching it. speaking and suggesting to watch things that are on YouTube, you should watch Big Top Burger. Are you going to follow that up ever? Or stop doing that? And the mess is blue. That's an entirely different vibe from the other two, but the mess is blue is also really good. I have no idea what happened at any point while I was watching it, but it was very cool. I was entertained. For a moment I thought he was going for it, but I was fooled. Can you not follow that up? I think you can follow that up. I suppose I am lucky you didn't. I found the word. I Englished successfully. If you could do your... Yes, that. Thank you. I'd swear you can follow that up with something. Even if you don't seem to be in the mood of doing so. Ah. Well, I choked. Not have dodged towards in that direction. I should not have gotten away with one of those. That does not... I knew you had a follow-up to that. Also, that does not give me an opening. I thought that would give me an opening. I do not know why I thought it would, but I did think so. You can also follow up that. Apparently. Don't know why, but I did think he was going to do that. You'd think with all the blood I've spilled in this arena he would have noticed the blood he was seeking sooner. Come on, I was going. It's my own fault. I absolutely could have gone into phase 2 with Lloyd's Sword Dream activated. Would you start with that? I do not like it when you start with that. I don't like it when you do that in general, because I can't hit you from that side, as you know very well. I got blasted. Can I get an opening? Maybe. Yes. What was Junk Souls 3? My dodge? Where did my dodge go? Alright, we are having I'm getting worse the more I play kind of day. That's uncool. Let's get rid of the extra rings we don't need. You are not required, you are not required, you are useless, useless, useless. Useless and useless. I am not going to use Havel's ring, so. Yeah, just getting used to the attacks. You'd think I would still be used to the attacks after the last time, but so be it, I suppose. But we are getting there. I feel progress might be happening. The fact that we are doing nice numbers of damage lifts my spirits and gives me strength. The fact that I did not dodge that removes all of my gained strength. I've grown too old to react to any of his attacks. Clearly that's what's happening. I am glad I staggered you. I am very glad I staggered you, in fact. I am not so glad I failed to dodge that. I should not have dodged that way. Taking mental notes. Yeah, you wanted to do that. Do not deny it. Do you want to do it again? No. Why doesn't he follow that up? He just does it. Sword ring. Let's try to keep the sword ring active. Γυρνάει δεν σίγουρος είχα enough. I thought about that too much. I should not have thought about that as much as I did. Damn plot nerfing me. That did not take you as far as I thought it would. Much. Yeah, approaching phase 2. Please keep your hands and legs within the stream. We are... I am so incredibly glad that did not hit. Just how could you stick your hand out? And why did I have to say anything again? Why have I not learned from my mistakes? Saying anything is a bad thing. Why did I not do that? Right, I'm not getting punished. Yet. As I warned you, I told you not to stick your hand out, and you went and stuck your hand out. Now you have one less hand. That's why you listen to the instruction messages. Because if you don't listen to the instruction messages, something horrible that will ruin your life forever will happen. Oh, come on! Why? I'm going to let that region do its work. Hopefully I will let it do. I am so far letting it do its thing. Oh. Gale, why can't you let me have nice things? Do I not deserve it? What have I done to not deserve it? Are we entering phase 3? Don't quite remember. I thought he was not going for that. He was going for that. And you shoot your crossbow. What do you mean you did? That was there, I did not think that was there. What do you mean you literally attach it with duct tape? That does not work, that is not a good idea. I should not have to give you a warning about why that is not a good idea. More horrible things will happen now. You have brought this upon yourself. How does DS3 time travel work? Just as you're asking me these questions at the wrong time, could you not do it against the chill boss instead of the penultimate challenge? Ultimate challenge. Can't believe that you are making me throw on purpose. That's gonna leave a permanent mark. I am mildly surprised that you do not destroy the thrones. I am mildly surprised that came in that fast. Don't know exactly how Dark Souls 3 time travel works. I know that just flame goes out, things go weird, and places come together. Because the true Dark Soul was the friends we made along the way that eventually betray us and become bosses. As we all know. I can't wait to get instantly hit and make no use of this. Man, I must be an oracle or something. Gale, no, let me heal Gale. Gale! Note to self, he has a follow-up on that now. Oh no. Many knows. I was hoping this would be the last stream, but it is not looking very likely. I am trying to read your message, Justus, I swear. Well, Gale becomes this even if you don't talk to him, so... And I think Sigurd will be happier if you do talk to him. And Greirat. Well, maybe not Greirat. Maybe this. And Orbeck. Excuse me, did what dealt damage? The cape? Probably the cape. And Irina. Irina is definitely happier after talking to us. As long as you do not give her the evil books. And Carla. And I think the Firekeeper too. And I'm sure Andre is happy that he can keep himself busy. The handmaid is certainly happy to have a client. Let's get out of the lightning. You know those screams? I lost you. Justice, I'm sorry. I lost you somewhere along the way, I'm not sure where. When does Gale reload his crossbow? That scream the souls make when they come out of him reminds me a lot of the beacons. I don't have that. Well, I wasted a couple of heals. Not like where we are. Don't know where we are, but I don't like it. Let's go over here. Yeah, that is true. Although many NPCs die in Elberine even if you don't talk to them. They did make that a thing that questlines actually progress even without you sometimes. Alexander had a good end. Gale, please show mercy. Please, pretty please. I'm sure you understand how it is when you are out of flasks. Right, Gale? You use Estus flasks, Gale? Did you use Estus flasks? Sure you know how it feels, Gale? Got hit by his own lightning. Fine. Immensely fine. Really? Let's move away from the lightning gale. His right side is cursed. I cannot get hits in the right side. You know what else is cursed? The amount of health I lost there. Honestly surprised that we did not go worse. Oh right, you can do that. You have not done that yet and I forgot that you can do that. I lost it a bit when I saw you disappear again. Oh no. I am in danger. Ember up. I believe. I think you mentioned the Shadow of the Earth 3 NPCs all dying. I am trying my best to pay some attention. Wait, do both of them? Yes, they do both die. Look at the bright side, you can reunite the spirit jellyfish with her spirit jellyfish sister. You know, that's one sort of quest that ends well. I should not even be trying to put Lloyd's sword ring on. I counted it. I'm sorry I did not see it. I will look back at your messages in a moment. It's over, Gale! Well done. We did it! It is over! It is done. Right, now let me read the message. There are like 3 questions that would end either death or a fate worse than death. In Elden Ring case that was unclear. Half of those don't end in death because the person we are doing the quest for is already dead and their spirit just vanishes. Fair enough. Not talking to people which saves them. Every NPC DLC except Leda and I guess Dane, Bok and Raya. They don't always die, but it's likely they do. Blythe and Iggy. Roger, Thops, the blind. Every NPC on every Shadow of the Earth 3 NPC dies, right? I'm pretty sure every Shadow of the Earth 3 NPC dies. Yes, Thiolier dies. Anyway, it's over. It is over. Now, are they fine if you don't talk to them?
Ash for blade.
Really?
Very well then taken.
Okay, I guess. 1 point into faith. And 1 point into stamina.
Ashen one.
If you don't take it. You know, I guess fair enough. I hope I did not forget about something useful that soul gives.
Then taken. Ashen one.
Don't you need to kill Freya for her not to show up? I remember doing something with Freya, but I do not remember what it does. Oh, she's fine, okay. Never mind then. I remember the sad worm face guy. I killed him a lot. Well, I only killed him twice. Once in the Leda fight and once before the Leda fight in a run. That's a cool shield. I don't think you can actually get that shield. That's a cool armor piece. Don't think you can get that armor piece. Oh, okay, well. No, the shield stays on. The shield must stay on. It carried us through this. It cannot go off. Are you ready? We are linking the fire. Wait, no. Alright, now we can link the fire. How long have we been going on for? We can do at least a couple of boxes. Yes, the S3 is done. I will continue until we get to the old Demon King in New Game Plus. Thank you very much, Justus. I will continue until then. It has been an amazing experience, except from Half-Light and Frida. What was that? Aldris also wasn't great, but I hope I am not forgetting. Yes, my fists of fury have shattered even the strongest of foes. And Half-Light. I like what you did there. Because Half-Light was definitely not the strongest of foes. Hello, gentlemen. It has been a very, very long time since I've seen you. In fact, I don't think I've been here since Dark Souls 3 bingo. I'm pretty sure the last time I started the new run was for the Dark Souls 3 bingo. I could be wrong, however. Oh, the glorious sky. There is no sun right now, but the glorious sky. It is very glorious. I do not have time for you. I am out for blood. That's good damage. I am happy with that damage. I did not get my... Well, that's alright. I don't know if we will bully them. We will see soon. I hope we bully them. I don't want to. I don't really want another challenge now. My challenge mood is over for now. Alright, it looks like we are bullying them. Could have bullied him more if I didn't forget the Hornet Ring. Ouch. My bullying. How do you dare stop my bullying? Could have probably done this hitless. Alright, good attempt, Gunther. It wasn't really. I think we can probably get to the 3. I think that's a fair assessment. I will kick ass and I will bully, you know, considering the damage we have otherwise been doing up to this point, this is entirely considered bullying. Hello, funny undead. Do you know why that undead is funny? Are you aware? Are you in the know? That undead is the only enemy in Dark Souls 3, the only thing in Dark Souls 3 that can throw oil urns. His AI is entirely busted, but if you aggro him, he can throw oil urns, and I'm pretty sure they actually work. They definitely cover you in goop. I don't remember for sure if they work, but I think they work. No, you cannot throw oil urns, they do not exist. But that one hollow, for some reason, can do it. As I said, his AI is entirely broken, but he can do it. You can go and test it right now. It is very strange and he is very funny. I once spent like 5 minutes just letting him throw stuff at me. Fire bombs. Very useless. I am smashing everything they have. No, I should have probably gotten the silver... the cat ring. Silver cat? I don't remember. I forgot. I didn't. Well, force of habit really. There is no point in looting anything. There is absolutely nothing I can use. Well, that is a soul, I think. Still not very useful. But you know, we might get an extra level eventually. No. Oh, you're quite the tanky bloke. I am killing him just for fun, by the way. I would like to make that entirely clear. I am getting enjoyment out of this. Now another funny thing. Look at that extremely low quality wall back there. The crate got in the way. The small crate stopped me. Gale could not stop me, but that credit is too powerful. Look at the funny. Isn't it funny? It is very funny. Incredibly funny. That right there is PlayStation 2 land. We don't talk about PlayStation 2 land. It is funny because that is some very low quality, very easily accessible out of bounds area, which is very visible. Those souls of a proud knight are all mine, by the way. They are the souls I've left. Am I making that? No, I'm not making that. I missed entirely. It was worth the attempt. I am punching you. You missed. You know, it happens to all of us. Sometimes you just cease to exist for a second or two. It's pretty annoying when that happens. How did you get down there? It doesn't matter, but how did that happen? Oh no, I got hit. Whatever will I do? I feel like there was another thing I wanted to share, but I've entirely forgotten about it now. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I'm sure. Wait, no, I remembered. After Night Rain, I might snatch Expedition 33. I don't know if anyone is interested in watching that, but I heard very great things. Most important of which, apparently, the creative director or something like that is a hitless Sekiro speedrunner. Which is incredibly based, and therefore I am legally obligated to play it.
They have to their head for.
Don't worry, Emma, you won't die this time. Speaking of NPCs dying, I was told that it has a Sekiro parry, but it is harder to actually parry. And it is at the same time a turn-based game. I don't know how that works, but I am very much intrigued. I want to find out. I've only heard good words about that game. I want to find out why those words are so good. Now, could we speed this up? I want to fight Vorda, but I want to do it with my sword ring. Spamming it. Oh, I didn't need to. Silly me. Is that big doggo? Yeah, good. I think it's big doggo. It's big dog. I like, by the way, that you can see him just being behind there when he's supposed to be coming out of a portal. But his back legs are very much visible. also pretty funny that you can very easily look through his armor. But it's a great start. It's nice to be able to basically turn my brain off after Gale. Like I am actually doing nothing right now. I am just pressing the left mouse button. He is a very thick boy. He must be a corgi. Corgis are notoriously thick. Hey, now I actually have to dodge if I want to. Because I have 12 flasks and no real need to. Suppose he might be able to kill me if I start sleeping, if I have a seizure or something. That can also kill me. Thankfully it did not. Alright, good night. It didn't fit in the portal, so he can. That's a nice head cannon to have. No, that portal is pretty aura farming. Let's be honest. What mod is it that just put solar chilling there? Was it a convergence? I can't remember. I remember I either played or watched someone play a mod that just had solar chilling in the corner afterward. Just to say he had convergence. And now he's gonna tell me to go play Elden Ring Convergence. Actually, I do need the skulls back there. Don't think I have access to them anymore. That is the thing I should have done. I should... Don't ask me what happened. I pressed something I was not supposed to. That is something I should have done. I should have bought skulls because I don't think I have any skulls. I am correct, I have no skulls. That was a mistake. You are right, Justice. When in truth the portals are just... How are you not dead already? When in truth the portals are just freezing mist, so if you try to stop the portals, you'll actually just get damaged. And your efforts will have no effects. Please get crushed. Oh, it would have been very funny. Also, please stop. Dogs are more powerful than Gale. Something died. It was a very smart move. I have to give it to him. No, Is 13 actually the max amount of flasks? I should have thought about that a lot earlier, but I'm thinking about it now. And I have come to the conclusion that I cannot remember. Truly, Pontiff Sullivan is a great master planner. Do I want to take that path? No, I don't want to take that path. I will fall and die, and I would like to not die. This run is deathless. It's probably not deathless. Alright, I forgot. You can just arrest Hodrick away. What a silly fellow. Hodrick, you're so funny. Now Sullivan just reminds me of Monster Inc., so I can take him quite seriously. And at the same time not, because I remember that one scene when they think the baby is crushed and compacted. Anyway. Goodbye, Hodrick. Come on, max health, please, max health. Excellent. This is boss number 3. How many more remain? Crystal Sage. Myeloid Sword Ring. Damn you. As I was saying, Crystal Sage, Deacons of the Deep. Then Taranos Undead Legion with the Abyss Watchers. That sounded like I just said the same boss twice for no particular reason. Isn't there another? It's like in his armor. Yeah, I'm not getting that. I cannot be bothered. He is not dead. Finally. So we have Crystal Sage, Deacons of the Deep. We have Abyss Watchers. We have Volnir, who is a road bump, a speed bump, and we have the old Demon King. That does not have anything. That's like I stopped counting halfway through. That is definitely a number of bosses though. I am almost certain. If this was Dark Souls 2, standing in his goop would ruin your equipment. Just saying. But I'm gonna make it one of these days. As I was saying. Crystal Sage Deacons, that's 2. Abyss Watchers, that's 3. Volnir, that's 4. Old Demon King, that's 5. We're 3 out of 5 bosses, basically. I haven't killed the Great Wood yet, but let's be honest, it's gonna go down. It was actually a pretty hard boss the first time around. Got grabbed. Tried to dodge it and I failed. It was actually a pretty hard boss because of all the chip damage he does. Never really bother dodging this thing too much. Therefore I don't really know how to dodge it, as you can clearly see. But yeah, no, right now it's a joke. Don't think any other boss except maybe the beacons will be particularly difficult. Please do not grab me again, thank you. The deacons might prove a challenge, all things considered. Don't know whether or not they actually will, but they have the highest chances of being difficult. Finally. I didn't even want to do that. Guess you are the fastest way. I'm gonna leave it here, I think. I am happy with where we are. I might do the rest of the bosses not tomorrow, but maybe on Saturday. Yeah, it's a pretty meh boss. Does give you the transposing kiln, however, so you know, that's pretty good. You can get some pretty cool things out of it. God knows I wasted a lot of levels and I sprayed out my character way too much on my first playthrough because of the transposing kiln. I changed way too many weapons. This was a really good stream, yes, I agree. Actually, you know what, I actually want to spend these souls. This was an incredibly successful stream. It was a lot of fun. I am going to
Well, I the Lord, then take.
level up and say goodbye to all of you. And by all of you, I mean you, Justus.
Farewell, Ashley.
We had a nice talk about NPCs dying. You are in fact correct, they do die a lot. Not speaking to them is a pretty good way to avoid that. And I had actually not spoken to a lot of NPCs in that run until, you know, now we are on New Game Plus, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye, have a great rest of the day. Good night for you, Justice, or evening, I guess. See you again on Saturday, probably.